Oh, nah, come on. Fuck's sake. Excuse me. Fuck you know, I was... Alright then. That's wonderful. Wait, what's going on here? Can these they see it's a league thing and they're like, yeah, I'ma join it. I don't get that. I never will get that. You know, they just think it's an open lobby. Hello everyone. Right, let's see if this thumbnail will work. Because apparently the other one was too big. So, who knows? Who knows? If it's too big, I might cry. Put it this way. Bang, 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 bang. Bow! I don't get that size difference. That's mad. Right, hello everyone. Go away. Right, let me go onto my emails. Refresh. I did. There we go. Thank you. Download. I think a different file as well. What? There's gonna be some problems, I already know it. It's not gonna go well. Wow. So then, welcome everyone to the GTEL Bathurst 120, the replacement for the Bathurst 12 hours. It's only 2 hours, 120 minutes. I had some slight problems on the lead up to this. I ain't gonna rat no names out, but people have been a pain. I should also be joined by Casey at some point. But if you don't know, I'm Ninon. I own this shit. 5 minutes until qualifying, maybe a bit delayed. Just trying to make sure we've got everyone here. We need 2 more drivers, I think. And for anyone wondering, GT3 and GT4 cars, Multi-class. It's gonna be a pretty. It's gonna be a good race. Let me sort my keyboard out. Oh. Let's go. So just waiting on wheel speed, I think. Oh god, right. Whilst right, let's go check everyone's got their power on, right? Because if they haven't, if they're being naughty, they are gonna get beaten. I would love it to be in pounds, but it's not. Yeah. Let's load up my. Actually, I'm on the wrong. I'll just do it on my computer. Here's the list of drivers. You can see if they're GT4. GT3 looks like Vassman. If I just practice, I don't know. Here we go, everyone. What's chat saying? Phil's got to keep his rhythm. You don't lose your rhythm, Phil. Right? It's important. Come on, but oh fuck off! I need to switch keyboards on. Professional, this is, yeah. Lego Kongan's currently fastest. Oh no, Brian's currently fastest. Lego Kongan, he's in the Ferrari. The GT prototype car, it's basically the 2017 Le Mans winning car. I think the Ford one, but I think. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. So on the floor. Now this is quite interesting. Here's Phil. What car's Phil in? I'm a bit retarded. Yes, right. Phil's in the Dodge. Oh. Now, there's a few people to look out for in this race. Is he on track? He's not on track. Devil, get your ass on track. We have the winner from round 1 of the. This is going to be good practice, by the way, for Division 1 guys, which are racing tomorrow. Yes, Vossman. That's unfortunate. Wheel Speed won't be joining us in the GT4 class. He's had a power outage. Unlucky, man. So just waiting on one more person. You see JM Devil down there. He's gonna be my favourite, my pick for the race. My mind is not working. So we're just waiting on one more person and I think we're good to go. shit off. This is getting on my nerves. Like a lot. Got 6 people watching. Everyone share the stream out to your friends and whoever. Everyone. Send it to everyone. There's one more guy that needs to join. I don't wanna like start without him being here, but he knows. Let's go over what cars everyone's using. Why don't we? Right. So, my favourites, I think the ones to watch are probably Dino Rod in the Lexus in GT4, him and... Where's he gone? Tim, there we go. Those two could have a good battle. Dino Rod got third. We've got 2 people who raced in the Division 1 race last week, or the podiumed. We've got the winner and the 3rd place. JD's not here, and I'm hitting everything. Thank you, car dude. Right, I'm gonna quickly go get some drinks, guys. It's a 2-hour race. It's gonna be a long one. Right. Some people in the Discord didn't want me to have a drink, to have my food. Alright, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, chat. Vanek, shut the fuck up. I mean, you can complain that I've had to fucking get my shit sorted, but I've had to do a lot of things in the past 30 minutes, right? I've not had time to go and get a drink. I've got a couple of cans. I've got to last me an hour. Holy shit, man. Right. Who's ready? Let's see. No, we're gonna start. Just making sure everyone's in. 'Cause I think some people are doing stuff, so... Just waiting for everyone to start. There we go. Well then, it's been a bit of a mess, this one. That is a beautiful livery. It's the Icelandic flag, I believe, on a guy in the finished car. Right then, qualifying at Bathurst for the Bathurst 120, 15 minutes we have here. Oh, and it's bugged. Well, it happened. It was bound to happen at some point. It glitched. Hello. I don't even know. Hello, Nitro. That's not what you have to do, Elusive. What happened, there was the pit lane glitch. It was a pit lane glitch where you can't leave the pit lane. If some people were able to leave the pit lane, I think Devil and Brian couldn't. And now I've got to deal with people not leaving. 'Cause, yeah. Who left? Why is Fridge left? Yeah, it's been in for a while and they haven't fixed it. It's really annoying. So we'll just wait for everyone to join back and then we'll get started. Big scuffed. Unready up, by the way, everyone. Vanix needs to leave. Just waiting on one guy. There we go. Qualifying has been cancelled. Welcome to the most scuffed sim event of the week. GTEL Bathurst 120. Now where the fuck is my co-commentator? Oh, what the fuck's come up on my screen? Who left? Someone left. Vassman, join back. Hello, Casey. Vanix is getting on my nerves. Why can't you rejoin? Make sure you put in the right code, Vassman. The lobby went to shit, and you know the pit lane glitch. Casey? Casey. Well, Casey's dead, everyone. I need to see if we can, There we go. Right, Casey. Mic check. Do you have your voice share settings on? Party and then audio settings, I think. Wait, I'm gonna message Junie. Oh wait, no, Junie's racing. Junie doesn't get to play God. I will check for you, man. Sorry for the blue screen, everyone. Vassman, what's the problem? Go on, man. If you go, allow your voice to be shared. If you go onto party settings, there's allow your voice to be shared. I'll put the code in the Discord for you. Please stop wasting people's time, Vassman. Check the admin chat in a minute. Remind me to never do an event like this for a while. The stress of this, man. I was like, this will be a good idea, and it's. I don't get this pit lane glitch. Oh. If they had a pit lane glitch, they don't bother fixing it like, oh, it causes no problems. It does cause problems. Like a lot. I've just put the code in. No. I can make a new one. I can't kick you out because it's like private PMs. I'll make a new party. Technical difficulties, it gets bad to worse, and I've got to edit this shit. Who's joined? Right. Gossowal has joined. Vassman, man. You. Here we go. Is that Vassman in? That is Vassman in. Believe yet. And now I can't see anything because I've got a fucking notification. Thank you, start qualifying. Let's go, everyone. If it does the pit lane glitch one more time, I might cry. Who's out first? Everyone's going out. That's Devil off in the background. Why is that shitty onboard camera? A lot of people have left together. This is not good, right? Who's at the front of this pack? Alright. Vanix, he's in a GT4, but he's gonna have to give way to the Group 4s. Give way, man. Don't be a bitch. Thank you. So this is gonna be the problem. Oh, it didn't make a party. 1 minute. I think it's all good. So first to set a lap time will be Brian. Brian's look like he's got an Icelandic flag on. So Icelandic or British, can't get a good look at it. That is Icelandic. So he's under the Finnish flag, but I know a few people that's done this. Dino Rod's had his dinner. Vanex already is a penalty. I'd get rid of that before he does anything. Devil's gonna be catching up to GT4s. It's gonna be interesting when he catches up to it. Vassman is gonna have a massive toe, and I think Vassman should lay off the brakes a bit, give him some space. Elusive Fridge, he's in a Ford Mustang GT4, and you can see Elusive Fridge. If you follow our social medias, if you don't, they are somewhere in the channel description. Don't think they're in the stream description. Has he joined? I don't even know if I'm in a party, but Elusive Fridge. He's our tribute to Captain Tom Moore. Most of the drivers will have the sticker on. He's got an exact livery on it. Up mountain straight van for the first time. Through turn 2, bit shaky up towards the cutting. Casey. Hello! Thank you, it's working now. Yeah, just check your settings. Go on to share settings then. Comes now down through the S's, the tight downhill section. Scrubbing the tyres a bit there. That's not the best. You don't really want to be doing that. As he comes down onto the Comrade straight, he'll be the first. He'll be setting the bank lap, and so far it's been alright. He's someone who could threaten the front row. It is going to be a grid start as it's well, it's Bathurst. It's quite unfair to a lot of the drivers around the corner. Down through the chase. See Devil in the background. He's gained a bit on him, I think, so he could be one to threaten anything. Hello. As he comes around Murray's corner, the final turn, you're going to learn a lot about this track through the next 2 and a bit hours. As he comes across the line, bank lap, a 2:02.5, that is mightily quick. Devil E comes across the line, a 2 minute 8. 2 minute flat. or a 08 near enough, if I can get my words out. Vassman further back, he sets a 203. First of the GT4s to set a lap time. Vanix, what's it going to be? 2:15, that's alright. Elusive Fridge. He comes across the line at 2:29. There's been a mistake far down, I believe. No, 2:15. That puts him ahead of Vanix. He goes on to GT4 pole. Tim, he goes on to GT4 pole now. He's down in 5th as it's getting very hectic. Phil goes down to the bottom of the pile. Pappy Chip, he will be next to set a lap time. He has the Tom Moore tribute somewhere on the, yes, you see on the back of his car, he's got one there. Casey, what happened? Pappy Chip, one of the league admins, along with myself and Casey. Ouch. He comes out the final turn in his Ford Mustang. Very patriotic American. There's a lot of Fords in here today. Alright, quickly say some up. Nah, it's not sharing. Gosso out. He's in the Toyota FT1. He's got fastest first sector. He's currently in second. He's a fair bit behind Devil, but he's on the front row. The front row, either way, is pole around here. It just depends on who gets a good start. He comes through the cutting, catches the wall. That's probably going to be his lap time ruined. Devil goes into the pits. He's going to be looking to get some fresh soft tyres. So there's only, out of the GT4s, there's only 5 GT3s in the race, I think. Let me go check. So there's meant to be 8. Wow, there is only 4. Oh no, Goss. Right. There's 6. Someone hasn't gone out for a lap time yet. Right, let's get back to this scuffed stream. Coming to the halfway point of his qualifying time, Dino Rod goes on to pole for the GT4 class. That's a very good time, a 2:12. Vassman's catching up to the German. He's one of the favourites for the race. So a wonderful shot as he comes down the S's. Bathurst, quite a historic track. Did he let the Porsche go ahead of him? As he's about to come through Forest Elbow. Gossau, oh! 2,000th! Gossau, 2,000ths off pole. Gossau, 2,000ths off pole. This is a close one. As he's gone purple again through that first sector. If he pits on some fresh softs, he could go. He's got time. He could pit and then he could take the lead. Hello, KC. 2,000ths in it. 2,000ths. Hello. Yep. Brought back.
So, hello, I think this is working now. Is it working now? So the 6 minutes of qualifying, who set the fastest time so far? JM.
Shout out to my dad, who's gonna got me some snacks for the race. I think you should all go get some snacks too. Get some popcorn, because it's gonna be a good race. If looking at the qualifying. Can you hear it? If you quickly load up the stream and see if you like say something, then
yes,
see if you can.
My audio is working now.
Right.
So, hello everyone, I'm Casey.
Yellow flagged up the top of a mountain through McPhilliman Park. Devil's responded. He's quarter of a second up on his time, halfway through the lap. Gossard, whereabouts is he? He's coming on the first turn, so he didn't improve at all. He was quite wealthy. His tyres are looking dead. Devil, he goes even better through the third sector. He just got the chase and Murray's corner to go. Vanix is continuing to be a pain.
Here we go, all set now.
As Devil comes around the final turn, he's got a big lead coming on. Can we see a sub 2 minute time? No, he's going to improve. He improves by 4/10, nearly. As Brian comes out the pits, he's just behind him. That's unfortunate. Brian's just going to get a bit of a tow here. For some reason whatsoever, there's yellow flags down at Quarry. Vanix has gone off. Or Vanix has parked it. Okay. Alright. You know I've got me some Haribos. Classic British snack. So let's go through the qualifying so far. There's about a lap left for everyone. Some might have 2. Brian will only have 1. Devil might have 2 if he's lucky, but the tyres aren't really looking it. Devil currently on pole with a 2 minute 04. 4/10 on the dot, slower than him. Gossau, he can't pit now, and actually he could pit now, get some fresh tyres and have 1 more lap. As he does, he's aiming for the pits. He's going to get some fresh tyres, not going to refuel the tank on a lighter car, and he's going to go for pole. Brian further back, he's on some fresh rubber. He's got a full tank of fuel. That's not an idea that you're really wanting. He's got to find 2 seconds to get himself onto pole. Vastman behind him in 4th in the Porsche 911. It's the only Porsche 911 in this field, surprisingly. Lego Kongan in the Ford. And somewhere else, Phil in the Mercedes AMG. No, he's in the Dodge. Excuse me, chat, whilst I check some up.
With the gap between P3 and P2 is 1.6 seconds currently, which is a huge
It is massive, isn't it?
gap. 4/10 between pole and second is also quite a big gap, but then the rest of the grid is fairly close.
Ah, right. I forgot Junie was GT4. Junie's being beaten, whilst Vastman's always out complaining, or whilst Junie's being beaten by 2 GT4s. Do you think we should sack him as an admin? That is a beautiful shot. Lego Kongan, he improves, but that's going to put him 5th in the GT4 class. Dynarod's got a stunning time. He's 6/10 faster in the GT4 class. He's in pits. He's not going out for another attempt. Gossau's on an out lap. He should make it in time. Devil's on an out lap as well. Devil's not going to have time for another lap, I don't think. Actually, look at Devil might get it by a on the second. Gossau, how did you say that? Gossau.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Owl, we'll just call him Owl. We're not going to do some terrible British pronunciation. Tim improves, but doesn't put him anywhere. He's 3rd in the GT4 class. These camera angles are beautiful.
The Gossau and Devil is huge. 4/10. It looks pretty.
The front row looks pretty set. Brian, the Icelandic-man with the Finnish flag. He's getting a nice slipstream down Conrad Straight by Devil. And Devil's quick, so following Devil around here, he's probably going to be an improvement. You would wish he didn't refuel the car, because then it'd be a lot better going on.
24 seconds of qualifying, I mean...
Well, Vassman and Lego Kongan are in the pits. Dynorod's on mediums. We know Dynorod's quick, right? You know full well Dynorod's quick from last week.
Yeah.
Out the final corner,
did.
Brian's not going to improve. Has he done
Dynarod,
it? He did.
I don't think they're going to have enough time, the guys in the pits, to get out.
They're not. It's just started. The time. It's the last lap. Can I just point out, Devil got it by like 5/10 of a second. He timed up perfectly. There's yellow flags down at Quarry. He's improved as well.
Incredible calculations. He's improved by just over half a tenth.
Dynarod in his Lexus. He's chilling. He's on an outlap. He's just trying to learn the course a bit more, I'd say. He's not in overtime for another lap. Vanix is parked it. Tim's, he's not improving by much. He's getting this tow of Fridge. That's a nice looking car. That's a Mazda Tenza, isn't it? It looks very much like a stock car. Changed my mind. I mean, more so than the Ford Mustang GT4, which is the car in front of him. He's got to go around the outside of Murray's. His lap time's being impeded. There's a bit of contact as well as Tim's looking to improve. He's had the slipstream, so he may improve, but not by much, as Elusive's very much impeded in there. That's not nice, as he realises that, and he will just spin it round, and he will have that there. So, Gossal pits, so for the second week in a row in two different sorts of events, Devil's on pole.
He's very quick. It's not... Based off the current times, Division 1 on tomorrow is going to be probably another Devil pole hope, but we'll have to see.
JD's not looking confident for that, let's be honest.
He did set a 159.6, did he not?
Oh, fuck you, no, he did. That might have been an outlap though, so it may not have counted.
Yeah.
No, that would have been an outlap because you only lose about 4 seconds in the pits if you only take tyres. So,
yeah.
As I predicted, Devil on pole for GT3, Dynarod on pole for GT4, and fucking Junie, you're fired. He's down in 9th. I don't know what you're playing at, Junior, but you've been beaten by 3 GT4s. So then let's go over to grid then. For the race, as no one's going to improve. JM Devil on pole in his Volkswagen Beetle, followed by Al. We're not even going to attempt to rev in his Toyota FT1. In the Mercedes AMG 2016, we have Brian making his GTEL debut. That's a wonderful picture of the grid. Further back, in the GT4 category, Dynarod on pole. He was took pole by quite a substantial margin, over half second to Vanix in the Porsche Cayman GT4. He was complaining about it was rigged, and he's gone and put himself in second. As everyone lines up for the grid van.
It's going to be a good start. First corner is
not going to be able to see you.
Take around Bathurst, so
you can't see the grid as they all leave the grid. There's no lights out, and away we go here. There's no timer. It's a very good start by Gossal and Brian as Devil gets contact there. We almost get spammed by Gossal. It's chaos into turn 1. Further back, everyone's made it through cleanly, I think. Yes, we have Dynarod. He holds the lead in the GT4 categories. Pappy Chip's gone and got through into 6th. Gossal was a massive lead down Mountain Straight for the first time as they go side by side. JM Devil and Brian. Brian's going to look to go around the outside. There's a bit of contact. Vassman's going to look to get involved as well in the Porsche. That's chaotic. Devil did not get a good start at all. Further back in the GT4 category, Lego Kongan's been swamped by the GT4s. Vanix is currently leading. He's looking. Oh no! That's not good. There's going to be damage on that Porsche Cayman. Dynarod goes into the wall up towards Solomon's Park. I think, yeah, someone.
And Gossal's got exactly what he needed, which is to follow a big enough gap on the first lap to prevent a slipstream down the straight, which is really where you can only overtake.
Phil's left. Phil's had some problems. Lego Kongan's gonna go down the no. GT4 is faster than that. Okay. Devil's catching himself back up to Grossau, but further back, well, that's gonna piss Vanix off just a bit. Pappy Chip went wide at cutting, came back on and hit the GT4. Dynarod's now gone through back into the lead. Further back, Elusive Fridge has gone through, and no, Vanix is still leading. He's ahead of Pappy Chip, so despite the damage he's gone on, there's been a mistake further back, I think, for Devil. That's uncanny of him. There's 2 hours in this race, so the gap's pulled out to a second as they come around Murray's Bend for the first time. And well, that was quite an exciting first lap.
Gossard's got exactly, he's got a big enough gap for not too big of a slipstream for the guys behind, but Devil looks in trouble down the main back straight. So
he's got a nice slipstream, he could get swamped here. There was a bit of a crash at T1, there was Devil didn't get the best looks. Devil got a terrible start. Brian was looking like he was going to have something. Brian gets through, but he really overshoots it, and Vassman's going to look to get through as they come through cutting. Vassman does get through before the turn, and that helps Devil out massively. Gossau, he's chilling in front.
He's pulling exactly what he needs. He's in for a possible undercut, which will really help. The Devil behind him is how far behind is he? 2.7 seconds.
He's pulled a bit. He's pulled like half a second just over the hill. Who's going to be fuel saving? We know Devil's shit when it comes to fuel saving, right? We learned that last week. Vassman's falling out of the slipstream range, and Brian, he's got damage after that mare. Damage is only on light, so he would have fallen back. But Lego Kongan's out of this. He's nowhere near to fight. Vanix, further back in GT4. Dynarod's caught back up to him as Pappy Chip. What's gone on here? Junie, you shit. I can say that, he's a mod.
Dynarod and Vanix have a battle down the straight with 6/10 between them currently as they come onto the back straight.
It was a lot closer at the top of the hill, but that Porsche Cayman's quite good in a straight line. Now, we'd also like to point out that before the start of the race, he was complaining it was rigged. As it is, we had to do our own BOP, as it's multi-class. There is no BOP, so I sorted it out when he was complaining it's rigged. Now shut the fuck up. Gossau a bit shaky out of Murray's as he starts the second lap. No, that was Hell Corner. As Vassman's now out of the slipstream of Devil, so he's going to be looking to chase Gossau. Devil is quick, he showed it in qualifying, he can pull that back, but he also may have learnt from the first race, and he is fuel saving it. There is also a bit of a difference already. Vassman's also pulling a bit away from Brian as Lego Kongan's in nowhere, and further back in the GT4 battle, Tim, 5th place last week, is nowhere near. Elusive Fridge, what happened? No, nothing happened to Elusive Fridge. I forgot, there's 2 Norwegians in this race, so it's confusing.
The gap between Grosso and JM Devil is increasing at quite a rate. He's now 3 seconds, so it's gone down a bit now, but
I think
probably because of that.
The Toyota down the straights is a lot better, like the FT1 is a lot better than the this is also one of the daily races right around Bathurst Group 3, so down the straights Grossau's going to pull away, but at the top section, the technical bit, Devil's skill is going to show.
Yeah. I mean,
but Devil needs a lot better.
Second out of him.
He has.
Second has just been pulled. But now on the straight, that Toyota's going to pull away. 2.0, 2.1, 2.2, it's going. It just can't, it doesn't have enough straight line speed. But maybe Gosso's having, how the tyres looking on Gosso compared to James Devil.
Vanix gets a bit shaky at the stop of the hill as they go downhill through the S's. Dynarod's looking to make a move down into the chase at the end of the Comrade straight here. He's tucked right into the slipstream. Dynarod's been here before, hasn't he, Casey?
Yeah.
But this
It's
time it
gonna
was
be
the last lap, not with an hour and 50 left.
50 laps left, and he's got a mega slipstream there for down the straight, and he's cut the slipstream. He's not too close. He's not quite close enough yet, but he's definitely in the proximity between these.
That's quite a nice livery as well that the British driver has on that Porsche Cayman. British and Irish battle, when we've seen this before. I think Junie's just vibing here, Pappy Tune. I'm gonna think some GT4 class so much. Sorry, Junie, I love you. Tim, what's happened here, man? Tim, we need words with you, Tim, after the race.
The dyno rod, it's probably due to the straight from Vanek. He's gained 6/10 on that previous lap.
Yeah, and even in the slipstream as well, it wasn't pulling away. Gossow's holding this lead. It's around about 3 seconds every time. 5 seconds now is the gap between second and third in the GT3 class. Brian's falling off a bit as well. Vassman's chilling in third, I mean. There go Congan, he's out on his own. Let's compare fuel as well. We're only 10 minutes in, but it's going to be about a pit stop every 20 minutes. It's the same as what happens in GTEL. I won't be able to race now, but I'll keep on. See you, Phil, man. Phil is everyone's beloved back marker. Devil goes a bit wide out of the chase, down towards Murray's, and 4 seconds now is the gap.
I'm currently viewing Dyno Rod on board. He's gone off a bit, but he's
he gets
time on the box there.
He gets very shaky, and Pappy Chip's now looking to pull his way back in.
The Cayman I meant on the box. Sorry, I was mistaken.
Dyno Rod got very shaky going down the hill.
Unfortunately, he's a pretty big gap now, and is not going to get a very effective slipstream.
Dyno Rod's a very skilled driver, right? Dyno Rod, better tyres, better on fuel. There is a GT3 coming at him, and he'll just let him go nicely. Good man, Dyno. Don't fight it. Further at the front, Gossow, very shaky. It's the wall a bit going into cutting. That's going to really help Devil, as the gap's now at 5 seconds. He's already at half a tank though. He's going to have to pit so much earlier, and the tyres, I think they're going to... they could probably double stint these tyres, right? If you went on to mediums, you could double stint the tyres.
Yeah.
That's what I would say to everyone. Put the softs on, do one stint, and then, you know, just so you find your footing, find the time, and then put on the mediums. But Devil's really pushing it at the top, taking everything he can. 7 seconds the gap to third as Brian's looking to close that gap. As Vassman almost hits the wall, and he does. And then further back, Brian gets very shaky. Brian's on the edge, so as Vassman had a bit of contact with the wall, Brian almost sent it into a full spin. So we're only 10 minutes in, and they're already pushing the limits. Lego Congan's vibing by himself as he goes and hits the wall. Vanix is pulling a little gap out. Could it be Glossow didn't make the right BOP set because he's 40 kilometers faster than every GT3 car? We'll actually check that down the straights. Can you check that for me? What's it?
Yeah, sure. So
if you go onto members list and press triangle, and then check the Google document for me.
Member list.
Remember, we have leeway of about a few because it's a bit bugged.
So for who?
Vanix.
Okay.
Tim's now catching up to Dyno. Dyno Rod's on mediums. That could be why.
He's got 379 brake horsepower with 1,391 kilograms.
Wait, what's his horsepower?
379.
Vanix 379, and what's his weight?
His weight?
Yep.
It is 1,291.
291.
379 brake horsepower and 1,291 kilograms.
Yeah, that will explain a fair bit. He's 17 brake horsepower above and he's 300 pounds lighter. Well, we'll see how it plays out, because Dynarod's also on the mediums.
It looks like Pappy Chip is giving...
Devil's taken the lead. Ah, right. We missed that while sorting out. Gossau pitted. Devil's now in the lead. Is he going to retaliate with a pit stop? No, he's going to take it as long as he can. Because he may have a pit stop less than Gossau, and it's a very quick pit stop here, so... You're not really losing much time.
Some of the tyres management on some cars is incredible. But if you look at Vanek, he's losing time to the Mustang behind. The Mustang's got almost zero wear.
Well, the Mustang's a GT3 car.
Of course. Sorry, my bad.
Well, Vassman's gaining on Glossau. Vassman's fuel is also a lot better than the leaders right now. Glossau took tyres, but not fuel, so Glossau's going to have to pit again. That's not a good idea. Vassman has Glossau, has given up his lead. That mistake. But with the fresh tyres, he's pulling it back. Vanek's also was a penalty. So 1 second slowdown, he's going to have to serve that.
Oh, and there's an off for Gossel. He's off into the gravel.
Oh, yeah. That's down at the Dipper. And the S's.
At the top of the hill, he just,
yeah.
I think...
Well, that puts the gap down to 7 seconds. JD, if you're watching this, it's not, you're not... There's a curse about chasing Devil.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I wasn't watching it for long enough, but I'm not sure if he turned in too late or he lifted, or maybe there was a...
Brian, after his flying starts falling back a fair bit. Pappy Chip's catching up to Vanek.
He's off again. Sorry to interrupt, Gossel's off. He's off again.
Oh, the chase. Again. Oh, and Vassman's through. That means Brian's going to be catching up. Brian sees us there. And Gossau, 50 minutes in, Devil's now sitting pretty.
Brian is in the GT3 Mercedes is quite close to Gossau now.
Should be in slipstream, won't he? But that Toyota is quite fast in a straight line.
He's also got the slipstream in the Porsche though, so I think it's going to be okay. Gossau, this is not looking good. I'm not sure what's
massive lead out.
This might just cost him a bit later on.
There's a good battle by Vassman. He gets through as he goes as Al tries to go down the inside of the cutting. There's a bit of contact, but it's all fine. It's all fair. Fresher tyres really helps him get along there, but he's going to have to pit within the next 5 minutes, I'd say. First round of pit stops, around about 5 minutes for everyone. Let's check Devil. He's sitting on a good amount of fuel. He's going to be pitting in 5 minutes. He's probably going to put on some mediums and try and double stint because it will be possible. Vassman, Gossau, goes purple as he's now through on Vassman.
Has Vassman pitted?
No. Only Gossau's pitted. Gossau pitted and took tyres, but didn't take anything else.
There's quite a difference between the Porsche and Beetle of JM Devil and Vassman.
Oh, Vassman gets a bit shaky. JM Devil. I mean, we know Devil's not perfect on his tyres in that VW. He's coming up to the first lapped car on lap 8. That'll be elusive Fridge in the Ford Mustang. Hopefully he'll let him go. It's going to be a bit awkward when he catches up to him, I think. But
there's going to be a bit of a battle here with Dino Rod and Terrible Tim, I believe.
oh, let's have a look at this. Yes, there's go side by side into Quarry. The Irishman defends from the Canadian.
Trying to get the switch back there. He clips the wall.
Contact.
He's lost a bit of time there, but maybe up
Tim goes through and Dino Rod's race goes from bad to worse as he was on pole.
Terrible Tim's gone a bit wide. Up through the uphill thing. But to be honest, Dino Rod's going to have the, no matter what happens,
you've got the tyre advantage.
Whoever comes out in front for the straight is going to be the most. It's going to have.
They're going to be in a bad position as they're catching up to the GT3 car. Has Pappy Chip's gone and made a mistake? Has he pitted? Did Junie pit? No. Junie's got some massive... I know what Junie's problem is. Junie is massively fuel and tyre saving. So, which isn't really an ideal move around here as the pit lane's not that big. I'd say the ideal strategy is Gossow's taken a good 3 seconds out of Devil. Medium, you could probably double stint the medium, so you could take some mediums now, then the next pit stop only have to take fuel, and then save a bit of time. But
here we are.
The other drivers
looks like he's going to send it, from my view.
That's not well. Gossow just caught the elusive fridge at the wrong time on the exit of Forest Elbow. He lost a good few seconds there.
This is a battle back here to watch in 8th. Dino trying to make a move.
Dino just trying to catch up onto Tim. Pappy Chip's going to go through as he's in that GT4 car. GT3 car, sorry. And Junie gets a bit of a bum draft. Dino Rod bump drafts Junie, sorry. But it's a bit...
there, Dino Rod.
Now, if you quickly go and look at Pappy Chip's fuel and that, his tyres, he's doing a lot of saving compared to everyone else, and it's not really helped him because he's losing a lot of time fighting these GT4 cars as Tim defends through the inside. As Dino Rod's going to fall off a bit here as Gossow pits again. That's he didn't even take full fuel.
Gossow pitted again.
Well, he was going to run out of fuel, wasn't he? So that means Devil's going to be pitting this lap. So Gossow...
How long is the pit lane?
It's not like you only lose about 4 seconds if you only take tyres.
4 seconds? He's got a huge disadvantage to James Devil. I mean, James
Devil's also pitted. He's taken fresh softs. That's surprising. Well...
I mean, we're only 2 minutes into this race. I mean, anything can happen in the next...
20.
1 hour, 40 minutes, but...
We're only 2 minutes in, that's an exciting 2 minutes. That's an exciting lap around Bathurst, I'll tell you now. Gossow currently with the fastest lap with 1:59.7, that's quite impressive. Especially in race pace, not qualifying. They will be pitting off the end of this lap, we'll see what tyres he goes on to. He's catching up to the back of Terrible Tim. So Dino Rod must have pitted. But he's now got a 20-second lead, so Gossow, he didn't take full fuel because he knows he's going to have to pit soft soon. Gossow has already fucked this strategy up. He's had to make 2 pit stops in the space of 20 minutes. As Devil comes through, but I thought he was coming through the final turn, then I was getting worried, like, why isn't he pitted? Well, he dives into the pits then. It's a really awkward pit exit. You're braking around about the 100 mark, and you're like, oh no, you can brake earlier, but no. It's very tight through there. It comes down to pit lane. Let's see what the VW boys can do for him. He's in. 4 tyres off. 4 fresh ones on. Fresh fuel in the tank. Further back. Gossow.
The best thing, probably James Devil, is filling that up. Oh, Gossow's gone past him.
Gossow didn't take a full tank of fuel though, because he knows he's gonna have to pit again, and he's trying to like get his stints back on. Devil falls back to 4th. Devil's gone into 2nd. He's gone on to some softs. Right, that's interesting. So, a 4-second lead then. Gossau on more worn tyres, but he's also got less fuel in the tank, so he'll be a lot lighter. So that's very helpful having a nimble car up the hill, but it'll all play out over the next hour and 40 minutes. The GT4 battle then, with the sketchy looking Vanix, he's going to be pitting soon. His tyres are fucked. And well, we'll be having some stewarding meetings with Vanix after this race.
Have you terrible Tim's tyres? Is so his front right is absolutely terrible.
His front right is terrible, whilst his rears are quite good.
Perfectly fine, yeah. Oh, and Pappy Chip goes off into the barrier. Just about, and
oh yeah, Forest.
Just about.
Forest Old
Pappy Chip went into the barrier just before he came onto the back straight in the Ford Mustang.
Just looking at the speeds, they're all about the same. So Vanix is working some magic here. He'll be pitting this lap. So he's running the same speed as everyone else, as Gossau's coming to catch up to the next car on track for the current leader. Is the GT4 leader, Vanix, in that Porsche Cayman. Dino's got a penalty further back, that'll be for corner cutting, naughty Dino Rod. As he comes across flying, serves the rest of it. And he lets Devil through. Devil is going to be looking to fly after these people ahead of him. As he closes the gap down. Yep, go on, you speak.
James Devil is going to have a huge advantage after. I mean, Gossau has got to come up with some. He's got to hope that Devil really makes a mistake later on in the race. Providing they both do perfectly fine, Devil is looking pretty keen. Devil's strategy is looking fantastic. But unfortunately, Gossau, after those few mistakes on, I can't remember which lap, it's really cost them.
It has been quite costly. The strategies as well. Gossau, I don't know why he pitted so soon. He did throw his Why Gossau didn't kick? What do you mean?
Well, the strategy. He's,
what do you mean kick? Oh, speaking of Gossau, he's gone off at the cutting. Forest Elbow, sorry, and Devil's going to be right into the back of him. That was a big hit.
That's the second accident. That's the second contact for that wall in this race that we've seen.
That is a very dangerous corner, downhill braking. It's so tight.
Yeah.
Someone described this as the Australian Monaco, and they're not really wrong. But it's faster.
Yeah.
But it's faster. But the one thing I'm most confused about is the strategy. Right? Why did Gossau pit so soon? Right?
Yeah.
Gossau pitted. I was just speaking of pitting. Vanix is in the pits. I did say he would be in, but Gossau, he pitted for no reason. That's thrown his strategy way off. Whilst Devil's been quite clean. Vassman also had to pit a lot earlier as well. His tyres looking good, but his fuel's gone. Tim's also in the pits in the GT4 category. He's got a bit more fuel in the tank, so well, we'll see what goes on at the front. I feel could end up coming out sooner. Gossau's are faster in the straights because the VW is not the best in the straights compared to the Toyota, but he's faster in the straights, but he's quite slower up the hill. So
Gossau, the tyres, it's not looking very.
No, compare Tim to Devil. Well, the way that Gossau's going about this, he'll be coming for his third pit stop. When he comes in for his third pit stop, when he comes in for his fourth pit stop, he could be running into Devil's second.
Yeah. The problem, Gossau is
Devil's in slipstream region now as he gets very shaky. Devil's coming very clean down the hill. Let's ride on board of Devil, if it will let me. down into Forest Elbow is very clean. There's going to be in that slipstream. It's a very good exit from Devil, but the power of the Toyota is going to be unmatched.
That Toyota is so quick.
Quickly check the horsepower for me on that machine.
Okay. Let's see. 691 brake horsepower, 1100 kilo.
For 1100. Right, so we'll go with 1100 kilo.
1100 and 691 brake horsepower.
Fuck me. There's gonna be a serious steward meeting after this. Well, the two leaders currently, it's a bit of controversy going on. So, what's his horsepower again? 691?
691 brake horsepower.
Do you know what percent it is? Can you see what percent it is?
No, I cannot.
Yikes, that's not good.
The Gossau's got a lot of understeer.
The tyres are not doing him any good. That was really good at the top section, but down the straights.
He's got lots of understeer, and we can tell because he's clipped the barrier a few times, but he's on all the tyres. He's got an extra pit stop to make, I think, is he?
I think he's going to be, the way he's going, it's going to be double pit stops. Oh, as Grosso makes a mistake. We're going side by side into Forest Elbow.
This is going to be a fantastic battle into the final few.
This is what Devil needs, right?
Down the back straight.
But
look at that Toyota go. I'm running on board. It's so fast.
It is so much faster, which is he's meant to be at 557 horsepower. So there's nearly 150 more. Vanix is also a bit off power, but not as much. Vanix is. Let's quickly go look at that GT4 battle. Vanix, he's on his own.
Gossau has pitted. He's gone into the pits.
Well, yeah, he's low on fuel.
I'm just going to call him Al. Who's that? Struggling to pronounce it. So, Al was pitted. Now I think he's probably going to be refueling 100%.
Oh yeah, he needs to sort of strategy out. The strategy is not doing him any good. Brian's gone through as well. But that is interesting, because that might explain why Gossau got such a good start as well.
Yeah.
We'll look into it after the race, because it could be that we all know the percentage has been a bit off, and it will be fixed for next time we do something like this. But if he's on the right percentage, we can't really blame him, let's be honest, right?
Yeah.
That's not his fault. But if it is like obvious he's gone quite a bit over.
Yeah, no, same for all the other drivers. What's interesting is that he may have a lot.
He joined late as well, didn't he? So he may not have a chance to apply to BOP.
Yeah. What's really interesting is that he is having so much trouble in the corners compared to the Beetle, yet there's so much less horsepower in the Beetle, which is really interesting.
There were Kongans lapping his Norwegian compatriot. He's on lap 15. He's a lap down, I believe. Want me to check it out for you, Nilan? Yes, please. Can you make sure that it's 101% for me, Phil? You gotta love Phil, ain't you? How can you not like Phil? He's everyone's favourite backmarker. Darnarod's gone on some softs. He realised the mediums weren't working as we were 30 minutes into the race. A quarter of the race gone. So we'll have a 30-minute race report like we do every hour at Le Mans. JM Devil currently leads after the first round of pit stops, followed by Vassman, who's due a pit stop very soon. Brian, he's also on a good strategy. He's already done one stop. Vassman further back. Sorry, keep burping and fucking everything up. Gossau further back. There's going to be a bit of a discussion with his horsepower later on, but he's on his third pit stop. It's very up in ends. It's up in arms for everyone. Lego Kongan, he's got a penalty. He's fifth in the GT4 class. He's GT3 class. Sorry, he's not anywhere of anything. The leader of the GT4 class, Vanix, he's comfortable. He's going to be looked into after the race as well, due to his horsepower. Tim, he's chilling in second of the GT4 class. He's looking to improve his 5th place he got on the Div 1 last Sunday. Dynarod, the 3rd place man from GTEL Division 1 Suzuka Round 1. Casey, you know all about that one. Do you want to talk to us about Dynarod?
Dynarod?
Yeah, well, you got 3rd place. You know, whilst trying, let's talk about your battle. We never really got to do any interviews. Let's talk about your battle that you had with him last week. It all seemed to go down within the last, well, I'd say 5 minutes. It went on and off for the whole race, especially with pit stops. So in the highlights of the 30-minute mark, you was all messing about. But now, final 5 minutes, your tyres were fucked compared to us. So
those tyres were pretty dead in comparison to his. They weren't dead, but they were, in comparison to his, they just had no grip. And around Suzuka with so many, especially in the S's, it had lots of trouble, and that's where he got me, in the S's. So I had no traction, but I think I ruined the strategy because we were battling earlier in the race, and he was right on my tail. I think, can't remember if he didn't send it through 130R. That was later in the race, but he I thought I had three laps left of fuel before I had to pit next time, and I thought, well, I'm not going to try and I'm risking an accident, so I'll pit now. But that's probably where I made my mistake. I think if I pitted 2 laps later and I'd have had 1 lap left of fuel, I think it would have been the best strategy. So I think it was just a strategy mix-up on my behalf. Also, another mistake I noticed was the on the last lap, with the last few laps, he actually got past me into the final chicane. Then I had the slipstream and got past him into the first corner. After that, he couldn't really get past me except because I got past him. He didn't send it into 130R next time, and he
there's a brilliant move into turn 1 on the last lap.
Yeah,
but like you said with the tyres, because his tyres were so much better than yours, he had like half the wear, he was able to pull a lot further up the S's, and at that point it was done, you couldn't fight back.
Yeah, if you notice, I had something, it was actually quite surprising, because the minute, I think you only realise how much less grip you've got when you see someone else take the corner with more grip.
Gossau with his questionable brake horsepower gets back into 3rd from Brian. 180 miles an hour. That Mercedes is quite quick as well with Brian.
Yeah.
If a Mercedes normally is in a straight line, it's a very good handling car, but it's not that quick. He definitely isn't running on a BOP. I'll just call you everything. Cheers, Phil.
It's pitting now. That goes into pit. He's got 7 litres left. I think that's 7 litres left of
7%. Devil. Everyone's favourite Devil. He's got a 20-second lead now to Gossau. He has a pit stop covered. Let's check that. Let's compare the tyres. Fuel. It's gonna go all up in arms throughout. Lego Conga's not really gonna be anywhere to do anything. GT3 battle. Vanix. He's pulling away from terrible Tim, who's what's Tim doing? Tim and Dino are not really anywhere of anything. 4 seconds down the road, down the common road straight, towards the chase.
Happy Chip, he must be saving that fuel and tyres because
he's on hard. He's
so
only done
much
one
time.
stop, and he's nowhere near a second one as Devil comes through.
Yeah, he's being mapped by Devil.
Junie, what are you playing at, my friend? Yeah, so Gossow's definitely not running a BOP. We know that. Has Vassman just been lapped? No, someone else just had.
Just to confirm, Happy Chip is in the GT2, correct?
Yes.
So, unless has he pitted? He's gone to racing hards. Or did he start with that?
He's only pitted once. So he started on mediums and then went to hards, I believe.
So what is Jay and Devil on? He's on racing soft, so he's gonna have
He's pitting within the next 2 laps. So he's on target every 20 minutes, I'd say. I'd like to say he got the race under control, but it really hasn't. We know Gossow definitely isn't running BOP. Vanix as well is someone we need to really look into after the race, I'd say. So can you quickly, I'll mark this down, can you check what they're actually running for me? Right, can you check... Right, 2425, I'll mark this down, 24... What is Gossow's power for me? 691, wasn't it?
691, yeah.
And then can you check Vanix's power and weight for me? 3 seconds in that one lap. I know Devil's on tyres, but Devil's not that slow. We know Devil, he's not that slow.
Yeah.
But then you have to worry about how did he do in qualifying. So, did he maybe like go slower in qualifying and then up it once we had done?
I'm not sure, but he's got it may be a mistake, but nevertheless he's got more power. If it's the percentage, it is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
It's perfectly regulations.
So what is it? What's Vanix at?
691 brake horsepower and 1,100 kilos. When you compare with
Vanix is at 600 horsepower.
691.
Vanix in the GT4.
Oh. Sorry, my mistake. Sorry, Vanik. That was Vanik's got 379 brake horsepower.
379. That is very close. It's on. And then what's his weight?
1,391 kilo.
Yeah, 1,309 and what?
And 91.
3066.
I think
Vanix is just about percentage, which can't be helped. Gossow's lost a bit there on that lap to a Devil. As Devil makes a bit of a mistake, blue flags come up. Who's Devil coming up to? As he comes through the cutting. My favourite corner of the track, it's Lego Kongan. It's a GT3 car, but Lego Kongan's not been the quickest. Vassman's in second, he's approaching elusive, no Pappy Chip. I wanna know what Junie's playing at here. Back in GT4, everyone's settling into their rhythm, there's no real battles going on. As I say now, let's...
James Devil's about to lap. Yeah.
Yeah, he's about to Pappy Chip.
Oh, and there's a major off, and that's lost James Devil a lot of time.
JM Devil and Lego Kongan further back. That's damage for Lego Kongan as Devil's man to pit this lap as well. Jeff always wants a good in-lap, and Jeff's not going to be happy with that in-lap.
That is not going to be. That is cost James Devil. Not much. It's only cost him about a second, I believe. Oh no, it's lost him more than a second.
Brian's stuck on auto drive.
He's running low on fuel.
Brian's
so he's gonna have to pit this lap.
Brian's stuck on auto drive. Make sure your controller's charged. Turn your controller off and turn it back on. Turn your control off, turn it back on. Well, I've got some Maribos which are meant to last me the whole 2 hours. They've not lasted me. They're not going to last me the hour.
Oh, and look, Owl has gone off.
At the chase,
into the
yeah.
gravel. And that
He's
is
at
really,
a mare at the chase.
that is really cost him. It's really going to hurt Devil. I mean, this is both Devil and Owl have gone off. Not gone off.
Devil's just into refueling. How long's left? It doesn't show us as Gossau now goes through into the lead. Vassman's not going. Oh, Vassman, is Vassman close enough? That's going to be. They're going to be racing on exit.
Going to be very, very close.
They're through. It's not much between them. Come on, Devil. Further back in the GT4 class for Vanix, he's. Well, GT4 cars really don't eat up that much fuel. Vanix is doing really well on fuel here. Tim, as we say, if I get a bit skittish, Tim and Dino Rod are catching up to each other. That could be a nice little battle going on here. With the Lexus and the Mazda, the battle of the Japanese cars in this grid today. The Mazda R10 and the Lexus RCF.
Now, last time they were this close, there was a slight mistake from one of them into the walkthrough, but not now. And so Dino Rod's going to get a mega session.
He gets a bit shaky. I do believe that Mazda's a bit quicker in a straight line as well. So Dino Rod, he's tugged into the slipstream, he's going, he's pushing it, he's gaining. How much is he gaining? Not by much. He's now taking the big guns out now, as in goes side by side. As Tim sent me a message. Dino Rod looks to me, can move into the chase, doesn't quite get it.
Dino Rod is probably...
Doesn't want to outbrake himself, being cautious.
I think he's preparing for the upcoming straight, because if he got past it just then,
straight, yeah.
Tim would have the advantage.
And it's showing that Dino Rod's quicker up the mountain, so Dino Rod, he thinks about this stuff. He's a good racer. Further up ahead, Gossau's pulled a bit ahead. Vanix is a 13-second lead, as this battle's really going to help him pull away. Vassman's left for room from 3rd place. That's not good. But back to the battle for 2nd in the GT4 class. Dino Rod's gaining. He pulls out. Is he going to carry the momentum? He doesn't. They're going to go side by side into Quarry Bend. Last of the late breakers. Dino Rod gets it through on the inside line. Tim's going to look for a cutback. Tim's not close enough, and Dino Rod looks like that move done. Tim, is he going to have to run up to get him into the cutting? No, I don't think so. As he'll get through cleanly, and now it's about who can clear the mountain quicker or cleanest.
I mean, that was... Tim couldn't do much there. He was a sitting duck on the straight, and Dino Rod planned that.
He's Canadian, it's a sitting goose.
Yeah, and that's where I messed up in round 1.
Oh, he makes a contact through McPhillamon Park.
Yeah, he's got a little bit better tyre wear.
The tyres on both of them are fucked. Dino Rod's got a lot better tyre wear compared to Tim. So they're going to be... It's going to be an interesting one. What tyre is... Dino Rod's gone onto his softs now. Gossau might have made a mistake as the gap's now come down to a 2nd. Unlucky Vassman, man. You staying for the whole race then? I thought he was going after 20 minutes.
Happy Chippy down in 8th. His tyres are perfect, but these times are around the 220s.
They're like GT4 times. Devil makes a bit of a mistake out of for chase as they come into Murray's corner. As Gossau pits. Why is he pitted? The tyres are good, the fuel's good. Devil's not done his 2nd stop yet, has he? No, Devil has done his 2nd. This is interesting. What's Gossau playing at? How close is... No, Brian's not going to catch... Brian's stuck on auto drive. So we've only got a 2-way battle now for the lead. I just played on mobile
race.
because I have no. So Brian, try turning your controller on and off. If that hasn't worked, then I don't know what. 20-second lead now for Devil to pull ahead. Devil's looking fine.
There seems to be a problem with. Oh yeah, Brian.
Yeah, Brian's stuck on auto drive.
That's cost him a bit of time.
Well, he's been stuck on auto drive for about 10 minutes now.
Rear's a bit slidey on the Ford GT40 of Lego Congen, whatever.
Scandinavian.
The Devil's about to lap the Lexus, the Toyota. Oh,
The Mazda. The stock car. The stock car of terrible Tim. Tim lets him go, and Tim's just gonna use that slipstream and he's gonna have some fun with it. He's gonna use it to pull ahead. He's not gonna really complain. He's gonna use it to gain. I don't know if you can hear me, but there's some problem. The stream might end in a minute. Dino Rod. He's coming after a glitch, wasn't it? That's unfortunate, man. Devil, he's got a bit of a lead going. I'm gonna try and get back into the party with Casey. Welcome to the biggest meme on the planet.
Yeah, I'm back now. I don't know what happened there with the chat, but
I left. It crashed. The stream very nearly crashed. It crashed.
Looks like Brian is not still stuck in auto drive. He's got his hazard lights on.
He's a lap down now.
This is not looking good for Brian.
No, he is also competing in the race tomorrow in Division 1 as Devil gets passed on the GT4 leader Vanik. He's not even Mr. Sus in this race. 15 seconds of the gap between Gossau.
This is really, really not good for Brian. He's just been lapped by Owl. This is not looking good at all. But in fourth, how far behind? Ford GT40 is about to overtake Brian. This is really not working out for him. He's probably very, very frustrated with this issue. Oh, and into the pits goes Vanik. His tyres.
The GT4 leader pits. He goes a bit wild on pit. He just hit the wall. He's got a 3.5 second penalty for corner cutting as well. This is his second stop of the races. Wow, the GT4 cars have taken their tyres a long way.
That's giving Dino Rod the advantage. He's overtaken, but it appears
Dino Rod's got a pit in 2 laps.
Yeah, Dino Rod's got more fuel, but his tyres are just as bad as they were for Vanik. So
Gossau goes through. On Dino Rod, Vanik, Tim's also passed. No, Vanik just about gets ahead of Tim. Vanik does have that penalty to surf dive, so that penalty could actually be a big difference.
Dino Rod's tyres are dead. He just...
Devil through his top section's really pushing it.
Well, we're almost at the halfway point of this race. What are the predictions? for the GT3 win. I personally think that Gossau.
I can't really call it, mainly because after the race we thought I'd go and look at this. There's clearly been something going on. Maybe an honest mistake by Gossau, and so far, now they're on even tyres, it may just be that down the straights, right? And it may be a percentage thing. Because it's clearly down the straights and you're not actually getting a bit of an advantage, right? Or it's as big as it could be, but it will be looked at.
Although I'm not sure if it's the a little bit of twitch there from Owl, but the performance balancing might have taken into account the turning ability of the
ability of the driver to hit the wall.
James Devil, it's surprising because there's a little bit of twitch there. Wow. I think it's James Devil's got such a great advantage in the corners compared to Al. So
in the technical sections, the bit that actually takes skill, not like drag racing.
Yeah.
Well, drag racing takes reaction time. No, that's it.
Yeah. That might be the reason.
Good man, Fridge getting out of the way for Devil.
Might be the reason for their huge performance.
There were Kongan pits from 4th in the GT3 category. How about next week we take LMP1 cars around to...
That, I don't think it would produce particularly good racing because how
well, in
big
Project
cars
Cars, here's a fun fact. In Project Cars 2, in their career mode, if you did the Asian Le Mans series thing, or, like, it was Asia and Asia and the Bathurst, right? It was LMP3 cars, and one of the rounds you went around Bathurst in an LMP3 car.
Okay, yeah. So you might be good to take around here. I think considering that this will be the third race around Bathurst, so it's probably.
Let's just have a Bathurst trophy, right? You do every category, even Group B. So I was thinking, right? A Group B rally around Bathurst, because Bathurst is amazing for a rally, right? But there's no track limits.
And Gossau's, so Owl has left the room.
This is an amazing event. Remind me to fuck off and never do one of these again. This has just been bad to worse, and I won't do highlights, right? If you want to watch it back, you can just watch the stream, but highlights are fucking terrible. Well, Devil's got like a 2-lap lead.
So, can you rejoin?
No.
Can't rejoin. Oh, that's really not good for Al.
Lego Kongas now found himself in second.
This is completely.
Judy can get on the podium.
Lego Kongens. This is completely changed for him. He was. Where did he start?
He started in 5th.
He started in 5th, and now he finds himself in 2nd.
No, we're not going to talk about. We're going to talk about how Junie can get a podium.
But Brian is losing so much time. He's stuck in the auto drive.
Yeah, he's in problems. He can't fix it, and I'm reaching a problem as well. I'm out of Haribos. If anyone would like to donate me some Haribos for the next hour. What sweets you got over in Spain? What sweets you got over in Spain?
Blackcitos, basically the same as Smarties. Oh, there's other things, but I love the UK sweets.
Matt Haribos, I'm gonna cry. I've still got a can and a half of Coke left. Not the drink. Lego Kongan's catching up to terrible Tim. Who would have thought, right? Someone who's expecting to be a backmarker in the Div 2, right? In Div 2 next week. Oh, Tim gets all sorts of shaky through the forest elbow. It's always nice commentating with someone else because you're not bored out of your fucking mind, like. Because when you're with someone, you can just talk about not like an endurance race should be. They go on little tangents and stuff. Then when you're on your own, you've got no one to talk to. So you're just commentating everything, and as good as it is, it could be better. You're not even going to get a time gap because there's a lap and a half down, Lego Kongan. Onto the GT4 battle then, in 4th, Vanix. The GT4 is going to get a podium. I've just realised.
GT40, yeah. James Devil's definitely. I mean, James Devil's almost pretty much secured his win unless he has a big off.
Unless Devil. Imagine this, right? Devil's game crashes. I've had 3 crashes. How's this for a thought Phil could have got on the podium? The guy that the back marker that nearly took out half the lobby in last week's race by accident could get a podium. As we're approaching the halfway stage in this race, it's gone upside down, to say the least. I'd say the least.
I mean, I'm not. Anything can happen in the next hour, but James Devil.
Yeah, Devil's game could go.
Yeah, I mean, he's got so much breathing space, and it's unlikely he'll make a mistake with so much.
Gossard's rejoined. He's going to be stuck in spectating. That's a shame. Now, next time we do a multi-class race, we're going to get a ACC used.
Oh, that's a real shame for him, but.
Do you have a Set Corsa Competizione?
No, I don't know.
Oh, Vanix almost bins it. I've got it, right, but it's absolutely terrible on the controller, so when I get my wheel, or if I get a wheel, I'm going to try that out. Hopefully it's alright. It's Vanek, he hits the wall out of Forest Elbow. Dynarod's not far back, and Tim's, he's coming down onto the Comrade Straight, so the GT4 battle's going to really close up here. With Phil in that Turtle Beach looking NASCAR, whatever. Remind me after this race to get myself an Artenza and take it around Northern Isle Speedway. Because I do that with a Ford Mustang, the Ford Mustang GT4, because it is the NASCAR with more downforce, right?
Yeah.
But that Artenza also doesn't look of a NASCAR, and I want to shag it. It's a good looking car though. Lego Kongan pits from 2nd. Vanek is now into 3rd. Vanek has just passed Brian, and Vanek is now in.
Do you know what I'm really surprised about Lego Kongan hitting, because he's got almost
he's got a lot left.
73 litres.
Maybe he just wanted to put. He puts on the medium, so.
Oh, there's an off. Who's that? Who's that? Someone went off. Was it Dynarod? One of the
Indeed it was, I believe. Oh, Brian's car's slowing right down. Oh, Brian's out of fuel!
Brian's out of fuel?
Brian's out of fuel! There's no fuel left! Because his car's in constant ghost, he's out of fuel and Brian's out of the race!
Oh, this is gone.
3rd man on the grid, he's stuck in auto drive. It glitched in this. It's an event to forget. As he's out of fuel, as he's gonna crawl up the mountain. That's gutting for the outside.
If you're lucky to be able to even get back to the pits, I might just have to pull over. Because the uphill is going to be so difficult.
I think the game will auto-drive into the pits. He's out of fuel, Pappy Chip. Devil comes round. Devil will lap him. Like a Kongan, how many laps down are they? Nearly 3 laps, 2.5 laps. Tim's sitting in 4th and Dynarod's in 5th, and well, this is an event to forget, right? Let's put it this way. And we're only halfway through the race.
I mean, at this point, anything can happen based off previous events, but
everyone leaves and I get to claim the win. Ninan wins by commentating. Brian's officially left. His car's given up.
So, there's only 7 racers left in this race. It looks like...
No. There's 6 racers left and then Junie's doing whatever the fuck he's doing, right? What is Junie doing? Junie's gone on to softs! Junie. Remind me to fire Junie.
I mean, anything can happen now, but I've got to go off for a while. I'm just going to hop off for a little bit.
How long are you going to be?
I'll probably be back before the end of the race.
Well then.
It's very likely.
I've got to actually try and commentate now.
Sorry?
I've got to actually commentate whatever the hell's going on. What is going on down the back straight? Oh! The GT4 battle's really catching up as Dino Rods within a second as they're leading out pits. So I've got to do something now. Dino Rod, he's got 3 tenths left on his penalty, but he's catching up to terrible Tim in that Mazda of Tenza. Up ahead, 5 seconds up the road from Tim is the current GT4 leader, and currently on the podium is Vanek and well. So wonderful helmet, let's see. Terrible Tim in the number 66 car for Canada.
Well, I've got to just hop off for a while now, but I'm just going to quickly make my race finish predictions. JM Devil, unless something really bad happens to him.
I'm going to predict that Devil's game crashes and Lego Congan wins.
I think it'll be JM Devil, Lego Congan, and probably Vanek. But this is pre-race. This is without post-race.
Post-race analysis.
Yeah. So I'll leave you now for a little while, and I'll be back for the race.
Well, I will see you later. Thank you, Casey.
Thank you.
This GT4 battle's going to heat up a bit with 56 minutes left on the clock. Dino Rod's catching up to Tim. Pulling away is Vanek. Yes, there's been a lot of technical difficulties. A lot. A load of people have left, and we've got another hour of this. But I'm sure Dino Rod always seems to give when it's looking like it's coming to a very boring end. Dino Rod always pulls through, and he on the back now of the Canadian is Dino Rod. Dino Rod's gonna look for a move into the cutting. He's not close enough. 2 cars have looked very much like stock cars. Dino Rod gets rid of that penalty, and up the hill they're gonna go. Up towards Sullivan Park, McPhilliman Park, all the parks down in New South Wales, and up towards the S's. The next real overtaking spot is probably going to be Forest Elbow at the end of the hill. And then it's going to be down into the chase after the Conrad Straight. There's not many overtaking spots as Tim goes very wide out of what is known as Skyline after... Yeah, which is known as Skyline, and Tim just about saves it. And play makeshift god. Thank you, Phil. Dino Rod, he is sticking right into the back. He looks to get a bit of an undercut there into the cutting, doesn't quite get it, going to stick into the slipstream of Tim. Bit of bump drafting going on now. Dino Rod pushes him down the straight, and he's glitched inside of him, it seems. What's going on here? Tim is lagging. This event goes from bad to worse as Dino Rod's now gotten through. Well, that was very anticlimactic. Pappy Chip further back. He's in the GT3 class. Don't know what he's doing. What was looking to be quite a nice event's kind of gone to shit. Tim on the run down to... Donald's now put out a massive... Well, Donald's put out a massive gap to Tim, sorry. Devil's so far ahead, and Vanix, he's now pulling away from everyone else. He's got a bit of a penalty. His Lego Congan goes off ahead. Wow. Vanix, Lego Congan's been really slow. Vanix could, in the next 50 minutes, pull up into second. This race has been shocking. Thank you to everyone staying around watching. We promise tomorrow's Division 1 race will be a lot better. As this has been terrible, to say the least. It's been terrible. Vanix, Dynarod's pulling back that lead that Vanik has up front. He's looking for the GT4 win. Well, we know who's going to be on the podium for both classes. Elusive Fridge is too far down. He's 30 seconds behind Pappy Chip, who's... yeah, he's a fair bit behind Tim. I don't know what Junie's doing. But he's doing something. Junie's had a really weird strategy, and the people that were going to battle out for the podiums, everyone's left except for Devil. Lego Congan pits. Vanik has a chance to gain some time. Vanik will on lap. Vanik will take another lap out of Congan, I believe. In mid-race, you get someone wanting to join the league, that's fair enough. Vanek, he's taken a lap out of Lego Kong. With Lego Kong and the GT3 car, probably end up pulling back, but it's whatever. That was looking to lap Vanek again. It's the third time, I believe, looking at it. It's not really going to impact Devil much. Trying to deal with it can help Dino Rod a bit further back. He's now pulled the gap down to 4 seconds. He's got a nice Guinness livery on that Lexus of his. Very patriotic to Ireland. His fuel as well, let's compare his fuel to Vanek. There's a lot more fuel and a lot better tyres for Dino. Dino could probably get a bit of an overcut going here. But we know how strong the undercut is. So if I was Dino should really be paying attention. If he's not watching the stream, that's his undoing. But if he is, he does need to be watching out here. Because whenever he's gaining on Vanek, actually no, he's ahead of him anyway. So whenever Vanek pits, Dino should follow it off. Dino should follow him in. As Dino's clearly quicker, but the undercut or the overcut isn't going to work. So up in third, he's got another penalty. Vanek has another penalty. He's got sets the fastest first sector. It's only really one straight, but it's still classed as a sector in games. We're on lap 33. No, lap 36, sorry, Devil is on. Dino's now lost a big chunk of time to Vanek. So Vanek needs to pit. Dino should follow him in. Even though there's a bit of difference with the tyres and stuff, there is a long time going and not really looking for positions just yet. Dino Rod, he does make contact with that barrier there. Lego Kongan got through as he lapped him. That gap now comes down again, so is it on the straights that Dino's losing the time? That's quite interesting. Vanek does pit, so will Dino Rod keep going? Will he pit again? Or will he pit after? So I think they're going to still be running the same amount of... It's going to be interesting to see this GT3 battle come to an end. So, Dino Rod then. Now let's get some nice pictures as well right over the chat. There we go, that's going to be some nice photos for everyone after the race. Dino Rod. He's now got a 17-second lead to Vanek. He could just keep doing what he's doing, which is a good idea. You don't really want to look to undercut anyone until the last stint. But he could undercut now and fight for position. There is 45 minutes left. There's still a long time left of this race. There's a long time on track for them to keep going. But who knows? Dino Rod. As he comes out of the chase, then will he pit? Will he go for the overcut? Or will he try and level out the pit a bit? He will have to pit next lap though. So Vanek will gain, but by how much? Now if Dino Rod keeps putting in consistent laps here, it may not close by much the gap. But you never know. Up ahead, Elusive Fridge, he's running in last. Dino Rod will be lapping him, and Dino Rod's probably going to meet him sometime in the mountain, which isn't to his best benefit. He wants to be meeting him, down the Conrod Straight, as he can slipstream a bit there, but Elusive Fridge is going to hold him up here a fair bit. He has pulled a bit of a gap though. He is holding the gap, so despite having a lot of fresher rubber, Vanek isn't drastically closing that gap. And Dino Rod might just get lucky. He might meet him down the Conrod Straight, and that toe will be really vital. Just an extra few seconds to help pull away from Vanek. Vanek also has a penalty as well though, so that's something to watch out for. So down towards the S's, Dino just wants a nice clean in lap. The way the GT4s are going, this could be the amount of one more stop to go at about 10 minutes. So Dino Rod, he's 3 laps down on the leader, which isn't too bad to say in a GT4 car. It's not right in the slipstream, that's annoying for Dino Rod. So Fridge has quite held his own here. Pappy Chip pits, so I don't know what he's... Junie's been absolutely nowhere this race. It's a race to forget for him. Dino Rod comes through the chase, and now is he going to be in slipstream range? Just about a little bit of boost, but a little bit of help, I think he is. But he's not going to stick in it, so that's unfortunate. But the gap didn't go anywhere as he cuts the course a bit there, and that's going to be a penalty as Dino Rod spins! Oh, we just got into pit lane in time. Just. Vanek is coming down towards the last bit, and that spin's really not helped him. Vanek comes through Murray's, and he's going to have about a 10-second lead here, I predict. It's a beautiful livery on the Porsche Cayman. He comes out of pit exit, he's now into 4th. Dino Rod comes out on his own, 4 seconds is the lead, is the gap. But Dino Rod has a 5-second penalty for that pit lane antics. Terrible Tim, he's looking very good on tyres. Tim will probably only have one more stop. Tim will guarantee have one more stop to go. He will be pitting in around about 10 minutes. And the GT4 cars on fuel and tyres are showing to be very good. Up front, JM Devil, he's doing JM Devil things. He's leading from Lego Kongan, who's currently in 2nd, surprisingly, after qualifying at the back of the GT3 category. Pappy Chip's just going to let him go, and anyone would think Pappy Chip is a GT4 car. Well, I'll be right back, chat. I am back. Has anything changed? Dino Rod. Well, Dino Rod's got a massive penalty. He takes a few tenths out of it and he'll go again. Vanek, what's his penalty looking like? Because I go to the wrong person. Vanek's also got a 7-second slowdown. They're both on this. That's Dino Rod, sorry. Vanek's got a 1 second. Dino Rod's pulling it back, but that penalty is really going to slow him down. Dino Rod is getting. Dino Rod looks to be quicker. But Dino Rod is a lot quicker on track as the leader pits. Vanek is pulling a bit of a gap now at the top section of track. Bit of a lock-up from Vanek as he well, the gap stays the same. Grosso, he's left, he still currently holds the fastest lap. This has really been a poor race. Dino Rod, he's got his penalty down a second there. It's Tim. Well, he's falling back a bit. So it's just not been the one. I guess this has not been the one. Well, we learn and we go again. I had high hopes for this event and it's really gone to shit. But hopefully next time we will improve. And hopefully next time it will be a lot better. And maybe on a different game if we're going to do multi-class. But what happens, happens. Further up, Dino Rod's not taking any time out his penalty, is gaining. Looking at the tyres, so we know Dino Rod pitted. Vanek isn't looking too bad despite being ahead of him in the pits and such. So despite pitting earlier and stuff, Donald takes a lot of second out of his penalty. A good thing about the penalties though, you can lift off into the corners and save a bit of fuel as well. So there are some pros and cons to ways strategically sorting the penalties out, let's say. It could be worse. So railways, you can strategically, you can save fuel, lift off, and get a bit of that time gone. You are losing time, but I think despite all this, Dynarod's still quicker than Vanek. So Dynarod, he was on pole in the GT4 class, didn't get the best of starts, and he can pull it back. See, he's gaining time whilst taking a few hundredths off his time, off his penalty. Vanek's not got rid of all of his penalty yet, and Terrible Tim, he's really falling off now. So Tim's not going to be in the finish for, or he's not going to be in the hunt for the class win, I don't believe. Yeah, so coming into that last turn, because it's quite helpful, or through the chase, sorry, there's a lot of time you can really get there. And I think he's good. Is he gonna do a lift off here? No. That last turn's probably a good bit you could do that for us. It's not like a big run-in, but the only real battle going on now was this one up front. Tim does pit, he was very low on fuel, he gets it through. They do. The connection, it happened last week as well. There only was one driver that left, but the connection's been a really big problem. It will just kick people out of the lobby. Connection needs sorting. There's a lot of things that need sorting. It's disheartening to see. There was a lot of people as well, which I don't mean to be rude, but Gossau was running 140 more brake horsepower than he should have been. That needs to be looked at. Vanix, he needs to be looked at for his BOP. There could be a penalty for that. So Elusive Fridge could get a podium. It's been an utter mess. Because if it turns out that Vanix is blatantly not on with his BOP, like if we can see that Vanek intentionally did it, say like the percentage isn't close, or there was a few things here, a few things there, he'll have to be disqualified, because that's what we said in the book when we published the rules and the BOP and everything. That's what we said. We said in the rules that if you don't do it, if it's not on, if your BOP's not on, you'll be gone. So Vanek, the gap is closing down. It's gone down to 3 seconds now. But Vanek will have to have a, yeah. Well, I know it's soft fill, but I don't know the percentage. That was my controller on the floor. I get so unlucky. I get the rarest glitch. Yeah, that pit lane thing, I don't get it. It's been in the game for a few months, they won't fix it. I don't know, man. It's been a mess. With 30 minutes to go, Darnarod probably going to take this GT4 and he's gaining. But it has been a mess. The gap's now come down half a second. Yeah. I know there was less people than there should have been. Because it's so annoying. It's someone's birthday today. I told them the date. I went, this is the date, here's when the race is gonna be. Okay, I get a message tomorrow, sorry I can't do the race, it's my birthday tomorrow. But you know when the race is. So why say yes when you know it's your birthday? And it's really annoying. That gap's really come down now. Let's have a look. I don't care, Mr. Controller, fuck off. Ugh, it's really gonna get on my nerves now, my controller. Darnold is catching a fair bit. He's still got that penalty to serve. But Vanic's tyres and fuel is who knows, man. Who knows, but it's been a waste of 2 hours, I'll tell you that. How many laps is Devil winning by? Devil's got a 2-lap lead. Yeah. It says it all, really. Darnell gets rid of a fair chunk of that penalty. Fuel saving more as well. Just to let a GT3 car through. How many laps are we actually into the race now? 47 laps. There's Elusive Fridge is getting a bit of a tow from that GT3 car ahead. That will help him gain some time. Of how far back is he? He is 5 laps down. 10 minutes back. Yeah, I know. Gossow's going to be told he had 140 more BOPs. Vanix goes into the pits. He's going to get another penalty. Well, there's going to be another penalty, I'd say, for the track limits. There's always one there. There's always a penalty for the pit lane. Darnard also responds by pitting. Well, Darnard really doesn't want to let him go. Darnold's got less fuel as well, so Darnold can gain a bit of time in the pits here, as he does. Oh no! I know what it is! They're crossing the line! No, Devil hasn't. They are crossing the line too soon and getting a penalty. Yeah, they're crossing the pit exit, I think, too soon. Maybe they are corner cutting in the pits, who knows? But they're right. They're both with the same amount of penalty now. They're on the back of each other. So we may as well stick with this battle for a while. There's nothing else to do. Look, it's glitched to the side. It says every lap's been a pit lap now. As Vanek goes very wide. There's contact. I don't even like Competizione. It's a mess. This has been a mess. Well then, there's actually a battle going on, so we may as well get some commentating going on. Down towards Hell Corner, both got near enough 5-second penalty. That's either for pit entry or pit exit. Either one of them, I'm not too sure. As Darnold gets a pretty good run out of Hell Corner, he's going to be tucking into the slipstream. We're going to be using elusive fridge as well ahead. Vanek. As Darnold tucks right into the back there, he's not close enough, he's going to pull out, but that's not going to really work as well. Vanek has the slipstream. Is he going to pull out and look for a move at the end? No, he's going to just burn some more of that penalty off. That's a good call. Cheers for that, Phil. So he made no effort. Well, we know Vanek was complaining before the race about the BOP, and he's now shown he's not even changed his BOP. Fucking hell, man. Bit of a mistake there from Dino. They're sticking together. Now, a good exit out of Forest Elbow. If you don't know, it's this corner right here with all the blue barriers. Elusive Fridge gets a bit too close for comfort. He's a few laps down. And now Dino just needs to stick in the slipstream. Bump draft once. Don't go for it now. Bump once and then go for it. But he's not really pulling away. Vanek, he's got more horsepower. He's not going to do anything. As Darnold's still not gaining enough, and it's a fucking joke. He's in the slipstream, he just can't do shit. But do get a bit close for comfort, and Dino Rod needs a good run, but it's not going to do anything. He needs help from Fridge. But he's about to get Casey for the last 15 minutes, so that will lighten my spirits. Fridge has got past Darnarod, so Darnarod's taken a lot of time out of that penalty. I don't even know anymore, lads. This is not a joke. Hello, Casey. Hello, Casey. Thank you for coming to save me. Casey, is your mic there? Hello? Mic check, is it muted?
Hello?
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 No, where did you disappear to?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Cool.
Darnarod just can't pass Vanek because Vanek's not changed it. Vanek's got the base set up on. So Vanek complaining it's so unfair, he then makes it unfair and doesn't change anything. Do you see why? He's not changed it because he thinks it's unfair and it's rigged. But do you see why he's got such low BOP? Because when he actually has it on, look what happens. When he's got baseline compared to everyone else, he is so much slower. It's a joke. So Vanek's not using his what his BOP is meant to be. He's literally not even got BOP on.
How long has he been? How long has Vanek been in the racing software? Pretty almost.
All race.
Oh, he's gone off.
I mean, right, look, Darnarod's going to stick in the slipstream, right? He's going to stick in the slipstream. At this point, you're gaining. Look, he's pulling away. Vanek, he's pulling away. Look at the time. That's why BOP's a thing. You can't go and go, oh, it's unfair, the BOP's rigged. He's done it intentionally so Tim can win. Tim's down in 5th. You're leading, and Darnarod takes you out. It's been a joke. Look, when someone's in your toe and you are pulling away from them, that's why balance of performance is a thing, right? If you refuse to change your BOP because you think it's unfair that you have the worst settings, but that's why you've got the worst settings, because your car is that good. So annoying. It just highlights how shit this event's been, because he pulls out the slipstream and his Darnarod gets past, I'm gonna fucking... yeah. Thank you, Darno. But look, Vanek's now gonna pull back. There we go. Thank you, Darno. So annoying. Oh, Dino, man, what you doing? I mean, the game is so fucked, it says Vanek's last 6 laps have been pit laps. He didn't set a time for fucking lap 48. Like, it's so scuffed. There is no lap 46. Lap 46 was lap 48, apparently. This Ladies and gentlemen, sorry, gentlemen, it's a sausage fest here. This is shit.
Oh, there's a little bit of contact there. Go wheel to wheel.
Donald's gone right into the barrier. How many laps ahead is Devil? Devil has a unknown lead. Devil has a lead of, let's see, 3 laps to Lego Kongan.
Wow.
Donald's in that slipstream again, and he's pulling away. If you look at the time, he's physically pulling away and he's in the tow.
Dino Rod sends it around the outside. I think that's probably the job done.
Well, you say that, but once Vanek gets rid of his penalty, you see what happens when in the tow. I don't know what Junie's doing. He's pulling away, thank fuck. Please win this dyno. Yeah, Vanek's, do you think Vanek realised he's not got his BOP on? Lamar Gasol was also using an automatic gearbox and 2C. Yeah, that's also a point. That is also a very good point, Brian. I mean, when Lego... Devil's gonna win, there's 10 minutes to go. You know Devil can park up at the side of the road for the last 6 minutes and still win. Do you know that? When it get in 3, he can do 2 more laps and then he can sit at the end and wait for the time to hit 0 and then cross.
Devil might actually, he might have some back mark. Some players might not be able to cross the line in time.
No one will be. No one will be able to cross the line in time. Oh wait, no, there will be, because it's not about how far down you are, it's just when you cross the line when the flag's out. I don't want to look at Tim. I love Tim, but I don't want to. Donald's coming up to a lap elusive fridge again.
How many times has Chip?
Has I have no idea. I've not been keeping count. I think you may. You're not. I'm not too sure. How many laps down is Junie? What is Junie doing? Junie's 5 laps down. Fuck me. Well, Dano's got a solid lead now. Hopefully that's all good. With 7 minutes to go. Devil, what is your lead? We'll sit on Devil for a bit. We'll get a checkpoint and see how. Oh, actually, no, that won't work. Devil has a 6-minute lead. It says.
Wow.
Devil can. If Devil can do one more lap and pull over, and it will be done. Actually, whereabouts on the line is Devil? Oh, it's going to be close. Yeah, no, Devil could do it. He's got a 6-minute, 23-second lead, and he's coming towards the chase now. So it's gonna be about, he can literally park it at the line now and win. Devil's not gonna do that though. Devil won't.
As it stands, Devil. As it stands, so the race finishes like this. Devil will have won there's only been 2 races in GTEL, but he'd have won every single GTEL race.
100% win record. How about that? And he's probably going to win tomorrow.
Oh.
Let Congan pit. Well, he's got nothing to lose, has he?
But he might be going for fastest lap.
Funny guy. I don't mean to be rude, he's setting 2-minute 7s. His fastest lap's like a 2.7.
I hope that Devil's
Actually, Devil can pit and go for fastest lap here. Please do. Oh no, I use it and my body shifts down by myself. If you want to buy an auto gearbox, once you get a bit of habit going, it's not hard to remember. You just have to make it a habit. Between Devil and Vanek. Devil had time to load up his chat. Can we appreciate that?
So Dino is apparently running first. Yeah, 43. Jay and Devil. Well, he's obviously gonna win this unless he
disconnects.
Do you know that'd be so unlucky?
Lego Congan winning.
Yeah.
Well, can we give a round of applause, right? Just quickly to Junie, who's got 3rd place in the GT3 class. He's doing the admins proud.
Oh god.
5 laps down.
He has been He's been very. I mean, he's been very consistent. In all seriousness, he hasn't been fast on track, but he's certainly been the most consistent. He hasn't had a big off, has he?
Yes, he has. He's hit the barrier a few times in Forest Elbow, going down to Forest Elbow. Darnrod's had a bit of a kicking up dirt. 3 minutes to go. Oh, Darnrod, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, blimey, man.
What happened?
He just had a massive off and he's going to lose a lot of time.
Has he got damage?
Not that I can see, but he did McPhilliman Park. So, like, just near the top of the hill before you did before the dipper. Last lap of this terrible, terrible race. Please park up, Devil, and just finish the race, man. Park up and get yourself a drink.
I think the gratitude driver of the day is probably Devil. Driver of the day for GR3 is Lego Congren's done very well as well. Also, but James Devil's pulled a 6-minute gap. Although unfortunately due to some disconnections, that was a timing increase, but...
Donut soon says Lego Kongan.
Oh yeah, because there's no post-race ability to drive, is there? So you can do some donuts before he finishes.
He can. Devil can do some donuts now, can't he? Devil, if you're watching, pop some for me.
Well, after the remaining races, we just say drive the day for GR3 and GR4. GR3, it's... I don't know, James Devil's... Yeah, he's when you spotted the James Devil. But also, Lego Congren's done a very, very good race as well. He's doing donuts.
Yes, Lego!
Got a 6-minute.
There's a minute left, and what is the gap to? Well, we don't know. Gap to car in front. Let's see. He's 3 minutes back, right? He's got some time to pop some donuts. Lego Kongan breaks out for donuts free. He's on the podium. Who would have thought? He even whammed on hard tyres, so he had enough tyre wear. He whammed on hard, so he had enough tyre wear. That's why he pitted. Devil comes down for Conrad straight for the final time. It's going to be 2 for 2 wins. It's not going to be any league points, but it's been an utter shit show, right?
It's been... Well, it's certainly been one of the most unpredictable.
This is, right, the sim racing and equivalent of the pain of childbirth without the luxury of giving birth to your child. Do some donuts, Devil! Nah, it comes across the line. JM Devil will win the Bathurst 120 at Mount Panorama, sponsored by absolutely fucking nobody. And Devil, congratulations, Devil. No donuts. What a shame. Further back in the GT3 class, Dino Rod will come across the line. He will win the GT3 class. Well done to Mr. Dino Rod.
So that's P1 for James Devil in the GT3 class. Lego Kongan P2 GT3s. Dino Rod couple of birds class in the GR4 overall 3rd. Then Manic in the GR4 and 4th. 5th Terrible Sim. Terrible Sim is in the GR4 if I'm not mistaken. Pappy Chip in the GT3 is 3rd overall. 6th, no, not 3rd overall, sorry. 3rd in the GT3 class. He's reached 7th in the Mustang.
What a joke of a race!
It was definitely unpredictable, that's for sure.
Oh no, no one would have predicted this at the start of the day. You would have predicted, I would have predicted the winners the way it's been, but I wouldn't have predicted it to be so fucking shit. Sponsored by absolutely no one. We need a sponsor, right? We'll get Phil's bus company to sponsor us. Sponsored by Phil Repairs. Right. Every time Phil crashes a bus, we get money out of his salary. But because we're nice, we give him the money back. That's how we trick with sponsors. Well done, Vanek. See, gets second. He led most of the GT4 race, right? It's been scummy from pretty much every fucking body. If you had your BOP on, you get a medal, right? If you actually had your correct balance of performance, you get a medal.
Before you end the session, I'll just say through places I can take some pictures of these graphics up.
I have taken some pictures already, but you can go and get some as well if you would like. Well, it's been terrible to say the least. Thank you to all of you that have actually stuck around and watched this monstrosity of a race. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the Gran Turismo website, but that is shit what they've done. The Gran Turismo website sucks. That was the official website, and you could even go and check the BOP. Wrong. It was shit. Next time we do a fucking thing like this, we'll do ACC. Well, thank you everyone that stuck around to watch this monstrosity. Yes, sponsored by Phil Shite Driving. We'll see you tomorrow, everyone, for the GTEL Division 1 Round 2 at Bathurst, and hopefully it won't be like today. Good luck tomorrow, Casey. Thank you for spending most of the race with me, and I'll see you all later, next time, whatever. I can't even English. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.